And good morning. It is Saturday morning, and we are playing the LA 160. And it's attrition mode. So, if I want to get the LA 15, which I very much do, then I'm going to have to play the LA 160. And it is yet another rendition of a turny burny without what one would call straight shooting cannon. Low velocity. Hits hard enough, don't get me wrong, but yeah. Luckily, don't have a whole lot of trouble getting your nose on the aircraft and pulling decent lead because of its 9.3 turn time. But it's not something that's going to impress you all that much with its speed or the reach of its firepower. Or its altitude capability. However, if you think you're going to turn inside of it, there's very few aircraft that can turn inside of it. One of them will be any of the Japanese fighters, the KI-162 series will give you a run for your money. It will give anybody a run for its money in its turning capability, but there's not a lot. The Sabre can do a heck of a lot of damage. Somebody's lighting me up just to light me up. Let's see what's going on here. Act like I'm the enemy or something. How dare they think that? Oh, yes. Alright, one fella down. Want to get clear of that area for a minute, help hunt down this 1056. It's a Wesson product, by the way, Britain. Damn. Okay, let's get this fellow off my tail. I just don't think he's good enough to stick with me, but we'll find out. Made a liar before. But I had some friendlies around me. That's another one where you can always tell when you hit because the other aircraft blows up. Notice I didn't complete my turn for a couple of reasons. One of them is you only get 4 or 5 volleys out of this thing before it's dead anyway, and hot, the guns overheat. And the other one is that I don't like their tail gunners. That helps a little bit. Remember, when they run out of ground attack aircraft, they pretty much lost their ability to control the ground game anymore. So things like bases and stuff that we pretty much depend on. Stop mattering so much. Because they can't touch it, and you get to keep everything. Now in Attrition, you get to come back as often as you want. Albeit it costs your side every time you get shot down. Oh geez, I'd say I'm getting sprayed. Yeah, and that nasty cat, tomcat, marking his territory away. I'm sure it was fun shooting me just a second ago, wasn't it? So we'll find something else to play with. Yeah. I do believe I made an impression on that old boy. Alright, let's come back around. Let's get this wrapped up. What I have come to appreciate in Attrition mode is that it's a game where a fighter can really make a difference. It's not just up to... because as a fighter in the normal mode, you only have two ways to ultimately seal the fate of the other side. And I hate to say it, but one of them is to kill everybody on the other side. Well, since you have like 12 aircraft, 15 aircraft, and they all get to come back 3 times, that's not terribly likely. That means you have to have an excellent team. I find that the times that I have done that, I've killed about 24 aircraft. And when you think about that, you know, what can you say, right? It looks like we had a little victory here. Wow. Okay. We can go back to the hangar screen and look at these in depth. See all we got. I like when you get those on 3X and on an aircraft that you actually have to upgrade. It helps. Alright, so we got an electronic part. I need a bunch of those. Let's go to the summary first, since we got so many metals to go through. First off, like that part. 13,482 experience. 4 tokens, like that. Since you actually use them now. Look at personal score here. We shot down 17 aircraft, assisted in destroying 3. We did 6,029 in aerial damage, and we got 540 capture points. We came very close to within 15 points of getting a 3-fer there. And yeah, I got 7 of 8 there. So came very close to wiping that out. That would have been cool. Didn't happen though. All right, let's look at the team score here. Corporal gets some. Did pretty well on his side. So hats off to him. Okay. So there we go. Won it handily. Please note something here, though. This is seal clubbing. Before I go slapping myself on the back too much. Did I intend to seal club? No. So before you get mad at somebody else for seal clubbing, just understood that, and I lined up for a game just like all of you do, and they stuck in what looks like a bot to me. No, at 162 I shot down 2 or 3 times. So bots do not make up for human players on the other side. And so that's the outcome that everybody's looking for when you come in, but let's not overplay what happened here. Still, it was a good game. I had a lot of fun with it. Let's talk a little bit about the LA-160. Been forever since I looked at the aircraft. You're getting 230mm cannons. That's why they hit so hard. Actual damage output from these is about 600. It's not bad. And frankly enough for this kind of application. You notice I killed a couple of IL-20s very quickly with this thing. You get okay airspeed out of it. Down in a Tier 8 match, obviously it's one of the fastest things in the sky, since I'm in a Tier 9. Normally, this is one of its weaknesses. Maneuverability is just spectacular. There's like I said, there's a few aircraft that hang with it. The KI-162 is one of them. The Yak-15 can hang with this thing. Very few other things can. Especially at Tier 9. Speed is only so-so, and altitude performance is, yeah, you can get to 8,000 feet and still be fairly effective, and that's enough, I think, for the most part. I say that until you, until you run across a, like for instance, a Fury that's running at 11,000 feet with no problem at all. You're not going to really get to him, and he is going to shoot you down, and he is one of the aircraft out there that can give you a fit. You're still going to have some maneuverability on him. And you should note that this aircraft is being outfitted for maneuverability. We got the stock lightweight power unit, we have the improved wing frame, and we have the gyroscopic sight. And so I wanted this to be very twisty. It is very twisty. Probably need to enhance this if I ever can, but I don't know that I have the parts to do so. No, I am still missing 3 electronic parts. So, you can address some of its speed problems with the enhanced engine, if you want to forego some of the twistiness. Though you notice that this case, and it's hard to judge. You know, when I call it seal clubbing. I'm not deliberately seal clubbing, but how proud are you going to be of a victory when your aircraft is that much superior to everybody else's, and your primary competitor, the one that should be able to hang with you, is a bot who somehow managed to continually find himself under my sights? You know, that's not fair. I wish they'd fix that. There are a few cases. I remember when I got purchased my P-51A, and somebody showed up in I was up tiered by either a P-38 or F-7F. Regardless, I just didn't see it as a necessarily better aircraft, and I took after him and shot him down 3 times in a row. Got him out of the game, and we proceeded to wipe the floor with the other side. Those kind of matchups do exist. Okay, if you try to get in a turning contest with the Yak-15 with this at this tier, you're not going to be a happy camper. I don't believe. Yeah, he's got you by a full 1.2 seconds. Yeah, but getting back to it, fabulous aircraft for its tier, really gets the job done. You can get some pretty spectacular results. You are going to have the problem with the turn and burns, and it doesn't have either the reach on his guns, nor the altitude, nor the speed to deal with some of that. It's a trade-off. All right, that's going to wrap this one up for today. I want to thank you for spending some time with me on Tironan's Unfriendly Skies, and know that I care deeply about you. I want to thank very much every one of you. Deeply appreciate that you're here. And with that, I am going to call it a day. Please remember to like and to subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.